Well, the sun's out now, but we just had a little storm blow through here not too long ago. It just dumped rain and blew really hard for a while, and now sun's out. There's a pretty good chance of rain tomorrow, and then it looks like the rest of the week is gonna be okay. Haven't done anything on the Bronco since the last video, I don't think. Just always seem to be busy doing other things. However, I did make myself an LED work light. Made this the other night. I was down here just messing around, cleaning up a little bit. Those are the same lights that I put on my green truck underneath. And I had another set of these, and this is just an old light stand from a light that got broke a long time ago. And this here is part of, I believe it's part of that rocker panel. And it was pretty simple to do. I just drilled a couple holes, mounted the lights up. Power it from an outlet, I had to use, well, they're the same things that are on these lights, basically. Had to use one of these that has a end on it like that, and then on the other end, well, this one I must have used on something else, just two bare wires, and then these screw into, no, scratch that, I didn't use that. The wires that come out of these lights, and I have them all covered up now, I guess, those wires hook into a little part that basically fits inside this. This is a wall adapter that I used to have on that light up there, and it has like 4 ends. You can run like 4 different lights or light strips off of it. So I used that, mounted it, you know, it's up under here, just have a zip tie on it, and taped all the wires up and everything, and just mounted it on here. Use a lot less electricity, makes about the same amount of light, and what I like about it is, and the reason I really wanted to do it, with these halogen lights, when I'm doing videos, they have a pretty yellow look to them, and I just don't really care for it. Not to mention the darn things get pretty hot, and this one I just noticed is starting to fall apart. But the yellowish light that the halogen light gives off looks like this. And the one I just put together, it'll come on here in a second, there we go, like that. So you got a nice bright white light instead of that yellow hue. For making videos anyway, I think that is just going to look a little better than that. You're interrupting my video here, kitty. I think they're hungry. So I'm not sure how much I actually have into this light. Not very much. I think the lights, they were only like $12 if I remember right. The little adapter ends, they can't cost much. And then the power supply, it didn't cost very much either. Already had the old stand. It was just sitting out there, and a piece of scrap. Pretty darn cheap, and I think it's going to work quite well. I'll try to remember to put a link for the lights and all that down in the description. I did get the pump fixed. Well, I think I got it fixed for the pool. You saw my last video, had this pump that was left out all last winter, I believe, and it had a crack in the pipe. I think I got her sealed up pretty good. And somebody mentioned on my last video about using flex tape. Well, I didn't use flex tape, but I did use flex seal. Supposedly that stuff's supposed to fix anything. It actually does work pretty good. On our old pool that we got rid of earlier this year, last year it sprung a couple leaks on the side of it. We sprayed that stuff on there, didn't leak the rest of the summer. So I'm hoping that fixes that cracked pipe. I put about 8 coats of that stuff on there. I've been trying to shoot another video and the weather is not cooperating. It keeps raining, which is really putting a damper on what I'm trying to get done. So like I said, no, I really haven't done anything on the Bronco here in the last few days. And I don't know if I'm going to get much done in the next few days either. We're going to be heading up to the cabin here shortly. I got to get the generator all ready to go and start putting things together for the trip. Need to go over the green truck just a little bit, make sure she's ready to hit the road. As long as we don't get too much more rain. If it rains too much up at the cabin, we just won't be able to get back there. So we're going to have to see how the next few days go, but I think we're going to be able to make it. So there will be some vacation type cabin fishing video stuff coming up shortly. So not a whole lot going on right now here at the Fox shop, at least nothing on the Bronco. But I do think that little light's going to work out pretty good. I may pick up some more of these and start converting my other lights over here. Got one back in there too. May start converting them over to something like this. I like it. I know when I was over on the other side working on the floor over there and had this light shining on me, which wasn't too far away from me, you can definitely feel the heat coming off of that thing, and on a 100-degree day, that's just, you don't need that. Not a very long video today, I don't think, but I haven't uploaded in a few days. I wanted to put something out. Don't really have a lot. I just haven't been working on the Bronco, but we're going to. I promise. We're going to start making a lot of progress on this thing. I don't think the rest of this back here is going to take too terribly long, except that rear sill, and I'll get something figured out on that. Once we get that done, it should really start moving along fairly quick. I know I have something coming to my P.O. box. Not sure if it's a license plate or what it is, but just want to say if you have a license plate or anything else that you'd like to send to the Fox shop, the address is down below. There is also a link down below for channel stickers, t-shirts, hoodies, that kind of thing, down below. So that's really all I have for this video. The other video I'm trying to make, in the process of making, about 3/4 of the way through. Like I said, the weather just isn't cooperating, and now that it rained, I don't think I can really do anything with it today. That video, it may just not even make it up to YouTube. So just a quick little update. Like I said, I wanted to get something uploaded since it's been a few days. I have some videos planned. It's going to be a little more exciting things than what's in this video. But give it a thumbs up anyway, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.